Joshua blessed upon me, and send me to tell him a story. Joshua blessed upon me, and so I'm gonna give him the glory. Me delighted, Jonah said me passion ignited. Love the music and me excited. Coming out of ocean, blessings all upon my life and we thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the cost, yeah. Gratitude is a must, yeah. We say blessings fall upon me right hand. Guys, I'm back with another reading, and that was the song lyrics that I channeled for you today, and there was by Coffee, and it's called Toast. So I feel like some congratulations are in order, or you might be celebrating at the moment. But while I was channeling those lyrics, I heard entertainment. So you might be in the entertainment industry. I'm hearing entrepreneur. Yeah, so I'm just going to cleanse the energy with some frankincense. This might be something that you use. That's what I'm hearing here. I'm also drawn to Lemurian quartz. So you might have connections to Lemuria, that's what I'm hearing too. You might be someone who loves water, I'm picking that up as well. I'm also hearing salt, so you might be attracted to salt or salty foods. That's because you have a past life history in water, because I'm hearing sea salt. Yeah, so you could be, you know, a mermaid I'm hearing, or a merman. I'm hearing that too. This is past life information that I'm picking up here. Also feel like frankincense is very important here too. So take it how it resonates. But I do feel like a Jewish kind of vibe here. So you might be Jewish, you might be religious, I'm hearing that too. But you're very highly spiritual. And you're in the industry, that's what I'm picking up here as well. Yes, so the energy's cleansed, and I'd like to ask God and my guides for messages for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus and North Node, please. I'm hearing Lemurian seed crystal. So you might be someone who's recently purchased that kind of crystal, or you might be someone who's had that crystal in your life at some point. I'm hearing traveling, so you've learned to travel. You could travel for your job, or this could be time traveling. That's what I'm hearing, astral traveling. I'm also hearing astral projection. So you're very spiritual here, that's what I'm picking up. But I feel like you're about to find your purpose in life here, or you're being led to your purpose. I'm also hearing Jah. So you might be guided by, or you've asked for guidance from Jah. This is Haile Selassie. Yeah, he's one of your guides. That's what I just heard. You might have connections to Jamaica, here in Israel. I'm hearing grand water trine too. Also hearing grand fire trine. I have a lot of, you know, ancestors. That's what I'm picking up here. High level ancestors, spiritual ancestors. And you're very connected to water, so you've got a lot of water spirits. I'm hearing animals, spirit animals too. I'm hearing healer, I'm hearing Reiki healer.
And I've got the Lovers card here. So you could be on a twin flame journey, that's what I just heard too. Or this is where you're heading. You might have just started on this journey and you're doing the inner work right now. So you could be someone who's, you know, collecting crystals to help heal yourself. I do see a lot of healing here and an awful lot of growth. Like I said, you're connecting with Haile Selassie here. I see the Most High above this union. And I'm also seeing the sun god Ra. So you have high level, you know, ancestors. I'm also hearing Archangel Gabriel here too. Yeah, you put in the work in with whatever industry you're in. You've done a lot of work and you've started to do that inner work too. You're healing yourself from some sort of heartbreak from the past. That's what I'm picking up. This could have been a third party situation, someone who was a player energy, someone who played you, I'm hearing. So you're healing from a lot of trauma. You don't want to be that wounded kind of warrior, kind of bitter energy. You want to be someone, you know, who does that self-reflection, shadow work, I'm hearing. Healing from past love experiences that have hurt and harmed you. I'm also getting an energy of someone who might have recently had Reiki done or maybe needs to get it done. But at the same time, I feel like this is, you know, pushing you towards your purpose as a healer. Because I feel like God's calling you to be a healer. Because you may have healed yourself from so many things that have happened to you. I'm hearing tragedies, traumas, cheating, liars, manipulators. You've been stabbed in the back continuously. That's what I'm picking up. You might be still surrounded by these kind of energies, but I feel like you have a higher calling. I feel like you're supposed to leave these people, you know, behind to step into your purpose here as a healer, because you have the healing abilities now, because you've healed from many things. I also got an energy of someone who's working out quite a lot at the moment. So you might be into fitness, sport, but you're definitely working on your outer body as well as your inner self. And you're studying a lot too. So you might be at university, you might be at school, I'm hearing college. You might actually just be, you know, self-teaching yourself knowledge as well. But I do see an awful lot of growth, and I see that your Kundalini has risen. So you're definitely in a spiritual union with your twin flame too. And it's because you've done that inner work, you've reached that level, that's what I'm hearing. But you're being called to, you know, to step up. Because I feel like, you know, the past left you in a state where, you know, you was quite bitter, quite sad and quite angry. And you had to overcome a lot of things after being, you know, stabbed, backstabbed, stabbed in the heart, treated wrongly by people that you loved. That's what I'm hearing here. I feel like you're being called to do some sort of Reiki. This could be in, you know, in other realms, this could be, or maybe you've just started training to be a healer. That's what I'm hearing here too. And it's because of what you've been through in the past. That's why you've been given these abilities. I'm also hearing bright hands. So I feel like, yeah, not only are you receiving money at the moment, or you're about to receive money, it could be for your healing. That's what I'm hearing. But I definitely feel like you have healer's hands, and you know, you're being blessed because you're stepping into this purpose. That's what I'm hearing here as well. You've done this in previous lifetimes. That's what I've heard here as well. You've been a healer before. You could have been a shaman, a Reiki healer, I'm hearing. and I'm hearing medicine woman. So you're someone who, you know, you have these healing abilities inside of yourself, and you started to get the keys to unlock all of this past life knowledge. Yeah, you're about to be very successful if you step into this healing energy, because you've healed yourself. You have those abilities. Your chakras are lit. You've grown not only physically, you've grown spiritually, and you've done that inner work. That's what I'm seeing here, and you want to know what's next, because I feel like, you know, you've worked hard in whatever industry you're in, but there's more for you, and you're starting to explore that. You know, it could even be your voice I'm hearing. You have a healing kind of voice that, you know, just heals people, or you give good advice. I'm hearing that too. So you could be thinking about, you know, public speaking, like doing vlogs, or, you know, like a YouTube platform. I'm hearing that as well. But whatever it is, I do see a lot of success, and I feel like, you know, blessings are going to fall into your right hand. Yeah, you was on a karmic cycle for many lifetimes, and I feel like a lot of, you know, angels and ancestors are representing you in this lifetime from your past life history with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like, yeah, you're being sent backwards to explore what you used to do in previous lives. I feel an energy. You've been through an awful lot here. Not only have you been cheated on, you've been gang stalked, you've been possibly locked away. This could be isolated, I'm hearing. I feel an energy of you having, you know, some sort of mental illness that you had to cure yourself. You overcame this illness yourself, and it's because you were surrounded by the wrong energies. People who was false, people with fake offers, people who manipulated you and, like I said, stalked you a lot. I'm seeing that an awful lot here. I feel like you've been hurt not only mentally, you've been hurt physically in your life too. You could have had STDs, you could have been, you know, domestic violence I'm hearing as well. Yeah, your life was, you know, completely unbalanced before you stepped into this healing energy, before you uplifted your vibration. I'm hearing you constantly being targeted by, could be narcissists, could be people who cheat, lie, steal. I'm hearing, and you know, it's your time now. That's what I'm hearing. It's your time to shine. It's your time to step into your, you know, your high priestess energy. Because look, you're supposed to be a high priestess. You're supposed to be a healer. You're supposed to be, you know, helping others now. That's what I'm seeing here. Like I said, you could be quite religious, or, you know, you're just someone who reads a lot of books, like the Bible, for example. Or I'm hearing Jacob, so you could have connections to Jacob, who's in the Bible. I'm hearing that too. I also feel like you've changed your diet, you've changed everything about yourself, so you're definitely keeping fit and healthy, and you're healing. I see a lot of fruit here, so I feel like your life is about to change. You're stepping into your purpose now, because you've healed a lot of blocked emotions, but you have a lot of people around you who are stuck, you know, with blockages in their chakras. I'm seeing that too. Seeing a lot of heavy hearts around you, but I feel like your heart is very light. And I'm just thinking back to when I healed someone with Reiki, and their heart was so light, it was like it was flying. I'm seeing that with you. Your heart is as light as a feather. It's a beautiful heart. That's what I'm picking up here. And it's because you've always had this in you, in past lives, in this lifetime. This is your, you know, your energy. You're very light-hearted, very beautiful person, very lovely. And that's why you've been gifted with not only a twin flame, you've been gifted as a healer. So it's now time for you to help others. And this is your purpose. That's what I'm seeing here. You're being guided by Haile Selassie with the 3 of Wands. That's what I'm seeing here. You called upon him. That's what I'm picking up here. You're someone who, you know, you see a lot of sadness in the world, a lot of people who, you know, suppress their emotions, who don't know how to help themselves, to heal themselves. A lot of people that are stuck, you know, in third-party loveless relationships. A lot of people who have been cheated on, lied to, you know, taken advantage of, and you want to help them. That's what I'm seeing here. You know, you could have just started this healing journey where you're becoming a Reiki healer. So you could be studying to be one. That's what I'm seeing here. But I feel like it's actually time to start putting this into practice and to start, you know, listening to Haile Selassie's guidance when it comes to healing others. Because I feel like people are coming towards you spiritually for healing. But you know, you might be a bit scared to answer the call. That's what I'm picking up. So you might not have put this into practice yet, even though you're training. You know, you can still start healing people spiritually, because I feel like you're being called a lot to do this, but you just haven't stepped up yet into that energy. Yeah, you're the 9 of Pentacles. You're someone who's single. You know, you're very, I'm hearing selfless here. You care about other people. You're not, you know, spiteful or selfish. You're selfless, which means that you can, you know, you can recognize other people's sadness and you want to help them. You want to help them find their true purpose in life too, as well as yourself. You want to help heal them. You want to show them how to protect themselves spiritually and how to grow spiritually, how to connect with their angels, how to connect with their guides by unlocking their chakras. That's what I'm hearing. So I definitely see that you've had a crown chakra activation while you're on this healing journey or twin flame journey. You know what I mean? And you, like, I can see this person's right hand here as well, and it's, you know, it's holding on to a chakra. So I do feel like this is your purpose you're about to step into, and you know, you need to start healing people now. That's what I'm hearing. So someone could come towards you, possibly, you know, someone with a high status. You might hear them telepathically, and this is someone who's asking you for healing, you know, who's asking you for help. People who, this could be someone who's recently been through some sort of death in their life. They could have lost, you know, a partner. That's what I'm picking up here. This person's coming to you spiritually, asking you to heal them. I feel like you might have heard them talking to you telepathically, but you might not have answered the call yet. You might be a bit scared, like I said. You might not, you know, think that you've got that knowledge in you, but you have it in you from past lives. You've been doing this. That's what I see here. You know, you still got it in you to do this, and you've got a lot of knowledge and wisdom with the High Priestess. So you're definitely someone who's being called right now. You might shy away from these telepathic messages, But you know, it's time to just step into it, even if you feel like you're not quite ready yet. Just start practicing how to heal people. That's what I'm seeing here with Reiki. This is all like from a distance, energetically. That's what I'm hearing here. Because you are protected, so do not fear this, do not worry. That's what I'm hearing too. I see a lot of water here in this card, the 5 of Cups. Like I said, you're a water, grand water trine I'm hearing again. So you come from ancient people who represent water, and that's healing, isn't it? You know how to pick your cups up after they've fallen down. You know how to pick yourself up after you've fallen down. That's what I'm seeing here, because there's 3 cups on the floor and then there's 2 stood up. So you know how to transmute, energies. You know how to, this is like the alchemist. You turned water into wine. You turned your pain into your power. So you know how to heal these people too. And it's just all a matter of practice. Practice makes perfect. That's what I'm hearing. You've done this, like I said, many lifetimes. You've helped so many people overcome things in previous lifetimes. This is from, centuries ago, I'm hearing. You've helped people heal from like wars, disasters. You've helped people heal from illnesses. You've helped people heal from, past life, like traumas I'm hearing as well. In past lives, you've done this. So, you have nothing to fear here, because you've done this so many times before. Yeah, I feel like you and your twin flame have been healing each other spiritually. I do see that you've both risen your Kundalini. You've both got a full cup here. You're both, spiritually secure, I'm hearing. Your crown chakras are protected. Your crown chakras are activated. And you're both rising. That's what I'm seeing here. You're both rising spiritually. You're both connecting with Jah. And I'm hearing the Lion of Judah here too. Also hearing 12 tribes. Yeah, I do see a lot of money coming towards you, because I have the 10 of Pentacles, the 7. Look, I have the 7 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. And I had the 10. So I'm seeing 10, 10 here. 10 of Wands. I've got the 2 of Swords. The 7 of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Cups in reverse. You definitely, the 7 of Swords in reverse. You've definitely overcome a lot. You've been through so much, not only in this lifetime, in past lifetimes. You could have had 7 lifetimes. I'm seeing 7, so you might want to Google that number. But I'm also seeing 10. You've been successful as an entrepreneur in the entertainment industry. Whatever it is you do, you've sold a lot. You've got a lot of people watching you, subscribing to you. It's time to educate these people to heal themselves. That's what I'm seeing. You could do this with your voice. You could do this with your body, your mind. But you definitely could help a lot of people free themselves from burdens. And you're definitely making a lot of money, or you're about to. That's what I'm seeing here as well. I've got a strong energy of, you even healed yourself after going through several sexual traumas. This could be STDs or even, you know, sexual abuse. I'm hearing sexual harassment. So you have so much knowledge and wisdom that you can help others with here. I also feel like there's a lot of friends in your energy who, you know, they're trying to encourage you to, you know, continue with what you're doing right now. But I don't feel like this is your path anymore. I feel like it's time for a change. It's time to, you know, to move away from these people, because these people are connected to your past, what you've let go of. That's what I'm hearing here. So it's only going to bring you down being around these people. That's what I'm hearing here too. I feel like a lot of people have betrayed you. You know, they treated you as an option, or, you know, they did sneaky, deceptive things behind your back, and, you know, they could have threw stones at you and hid their hands kind of energy. So you don't really know these people as you should know them. Like, they're not people who love you. That's what I'm trying to say. These are people who, you know, they're just users. That's what I'm seeing here. People who have used you to get on, you know, in work environments. So, you know, they're not looking at you as that kind of friend energy. They're looking at you as someone they can use to get onto a platform kind of energy, or to get, you know, some work, or to get somewhere in life, but not as a friend. But you're definitely someone who could take themselves, you know, up a level by educating others about things like this, about negative energies, you know, people who gossip, cheat, lie, use people. You know, you definitely have those abilities too. That's what I'm seeing here. So you have a lot of wisdom. That's what I keep hearing. An awful lot of knowledge that, you know, it's time for you to start sharing. And like I said, it's time for you to move on from this career that you're stuck in now, because you've entered a new level in life and you've called upon Jah. Now Jah is calling upon you. He's asking you to help people to step into your true power, into your true purpose. That's what I'm seeing here, because this, you know, this job you're in now is like, you know, the wrong path for you. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like, you know, it's served its purpose now and you're on a new level. So, you know, you're being gifted with healing abilities that you can heal, you know, a nation, a community, you know. You can heal people who are sick too. That's what I'm picking up. I just keep seeing a lot of sickness that you could help people with. You could help them with children. You could help mothers. I'm seeing that too. But you could definitely help people who have been hurt physically or spiritually. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, but I hope this message helps you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like a personal reading, please check the description box below. Thank you for all your love and support too. Okay, so bye guys.